video, we're going to be taking a look at responsive images. We have smaller images for the smaller devices, and we would have bigger images for the bigger devices. This is basically implementing the HTML picture tag, and in order to implement it, we're going to be using breakpoints. We're going to create 3 different image styles because we have 3 breakpoints, and we're going to create responsive image style and implement it into, for example, in our case, article content type. So in the previous video, we already declared breakpoints for the currently active theme in our Drupal instance. So now we're going to start by adding the image styles for the different breakpoints. So if we go under configuration and then image styles, we may start adding image styles. So we might call it, for example, since we have 3 breakpoints and for each breakpoint we have 2 multipliers, we're going to end up creating 6 image styles. So let's go ahead and call our first image style mobile one, and let's say that the mobile would be this resolution, so 560 pixels, and let's go ahead and create a new style, and let's just add scale, and let's add 560 here. Add effect, and let's go ahead and create a new image style that would be double the size. So we're going to add a scale, and double the size of 560 is 1120, and we add effect and update style. That looks good. The next image style we want to add is the narrow one, so we're going to call it narrow one, and the size of it is going to be 850. So we say 850 pixels, and we add a scale effect 850, and if we go back and narrow, and if we add the same one but double the size for retina display, for example, it is going to be with scale effect 1700, add effect and update style. And the last one is the white, so we call it white one, and since it's just supposed to be bigger than 851, let's go ahead and make it let's just keep it like this, and we're going to say scale and 24 pixels, and let's go ahead and quickly create the last one multiplied by 2, which is basically scale of 2048. That's good. So we have the mobile 1 and mobile 2. We have also the narrow 1 and narrow 2, and we have the white 1 and white 2. That's perfect. So we may go now to configuration and responsive image styles. If you don't see it here, you'd have to go to extend and activate the module. So responsive image styles, and we're going to be adding our responsive image style. So let's go ahead and call it article image style, and we're going to be using the breakpoints from our custom theme. There is already a video for that, so you might go ahead and check it. First, we're going to set the fallback. It is going to be the smallest, so it is good to use simply the mobile one. And now we might start setting different image styles for the different breakpoints. So this is the mobile. We might go ahead and simply say select a single image style, and we could select mobile 1, and for the double version we might say mobile 2. Then for the narrow, the same. For the single narrow we say 1, and for the double narrow we say 2, and the same with the white. And as we save, now we have a new responsive image style. Now let's go ahead and use it somewhere. Our responsive image style is called article image style. So let's go ahead to structure and content types. And for the article content type, let's go ahead and check the manage display. And we're going to be checking the default display of the article content type, and for the image we might say format it with responsive image. And as you're formatting it with responsive image, please use the article image style, so the image style that we just created. And we're going to update it here and save it. And let's go ahead and add a content for our Drupal instance. So let's go ahead and add a article. Let's call it tigers are very beautiful, and we might just upload a tiger image. And the tiger image, as you see, is with quite big resolution, so we're going to be seeing the exact sizes that we declared in the image styles because we disabled upscaling. So tigers, and if we just save it, we see that now here we have a image that is using the picture tag, which is exactly the whole purpose of using responsive images. And the interesting part comes here because, for example, for the first breakpoint that we declared here, minimum width of 0, it's rendering the smaller versions, and for the bigger versions, the wider versions, it's rendering a different image. So currently it's rendering, as we see here, the biggest version. But if we do something like this, and if we hover here, we see that now it's using the smaller version, which is exactly the greatest benefit of using responsive images, because if you open it from your mobile phone, you would see a good quality image, but you would not be pulling the biggest possible image that you would see on your MacBook with the Retina display. So as you see, this is the greatest benefit, because the picture tag is responsible for pulling the image that is for the exact viewport of the device that you are using currently. So that's it. If you like this video, please check the links in the description, subscribe, ask if you have any questions, and thanks for watching.